Okay, I know this is a big shocker, but I'm going to bitch a little bit. Okay. You know, we talk about, see, here you go. I'm Jonathan Fibonojji. I'm about as white as they come. Holla. My beautiful children, J-Bug, K-Bug. That's in Destin, Florida. But in my heart of hearts, dude, I'm holla. Holla nigga. Grew up in Oklahoma City, or actually Duncan, Oklahoma. Duncan Demon. Went to church with my grandma at a Church of Christ. I did not speak in tongues back then. So there has been an evolution. And I love this guy. I love so much about it. Like just the, like Jimmy Cravity, I think is his name. He kind of plug him a little bit. Kind of this song here, the Beacon song. I know that was kind of a hard stop, but the Beacon song is really good. It's a real good blend of authentic hip hop and worship music. It's really interesting in how most of the time, anytime there's a Christian label to something, I generally don't like it. Like I never want to go see a Christian film. I rarely want to listen to Christian music. But I mean, this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful. And I've been learning how to kind of let worship into my life and how they're kind of teaching me. YouTube is bringing me Jesus. Maybe I could bring you a little Jesus too, but let me show you the difference between a white church and a black church, you know? I know we like to pretend like there's no segregation. I know we like to pretend like I think the church is one of the most segregated, least unified entities in the world. But there's beautiful, and that's the black church, the holla, it's the highest, holla. And then there's the stupid white people that come in and you'll see it yourself, dude. It's terrible. White people come in, they want to deconstruct everything. So, Jimmy, thank you for that music. Can you tell me how you played it technically, and can you help me reproduce it in a factory so I can sell it and give my money to Jews? Go bomb other countries, but thank you, Jimmy. And then there's the beautiful black church. That's just the soul, baby. And I think the church needs to have its soul. And I care a lot about the church. I just don't know what to do, so I guess I'll just be Fibonojji and let me show you my perspective. We need more black churches. We need to promote black artists and black music, and especially in the church, dude. Bring it back to the church. The churches is where we should be filling up for the week and bringing that. No, that's not the white church. The white church is, you're going to see it. It's terrible. How beautiful that is. Just try it out. Just sing that song with him in your own way. You don't even have to have a Fibonojji on your ear. You'd be like, boom. Just sing this song. Whatever you're going through. Maybe you're Fibonojji. Maybe you are in San Diego, PCH. I promise you this song will get you through the night. Maybe you're fighting with your girl. Just sit down with her and just tell her, girl, I love you. This Fibonojji holla nigga is he wants me to sing this song over our lives. Learning how to worship the Lord. And letting holla in. Now here you go. It's almost over. The white people are about to show up. It's a beautiful song. Guys, this is not safe for work.
Jimmy, it's great to be with you.
Jimmy!
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy. Can you tell us how you did it?
Thanks for sharing the song and leading it for us. Thanks for bringing your guys along to help out a little bit.
Pleasure. It's always great opportunity
Sorry, guys.
to talk about.
But you have to know the difference in the white church and the
that was
and
the
the
first
black
time,
church,
actually.
and how the soul and
sounds
how
so good, just broken
listen to
down
his
and
focus.
Being able to hear all the lyric and your voice and everything in there.
Enneagram 6,
This
Enneagram
song
9.
is called Hallelujah. Talk about this a little
I'm
bit.
good, thank you.
And really kind of this song in the context
I'm good, thanks.
of who you are as a worship leader. I've heard some of the things you talk about,
Sure.
just your inspiration behind worship and,
Sure.
and kind of what motivates you
Sure.
to do this and draws you into it. So talk about that a little bit and how this song was sort of a reflection of that.
Fantastic. Yes.
Fantastic.
I've been working on an EP, a project called Heaven, and this song closes it out.
By the way, whenever a black
And,
person says fantastic to a white person, that's their way of saying you do not get how dumb you are. But anyway, this is
It's
he's
kinda
look
like one of
look,
those
Jimmy's trying to be
last
nice to this
songs that
guy.
you put on the project that kind of rounds it out, and it gives it a sort of fuller closing thought. When I think of worship,
Listen
I
to
think
this.
of beauty, but I also think of suffering. The lyric in there
Listen to
says,
this. This is worth the price
you
of
made me
admission.
perfect through your suffering. And I feel like as a worship leader, reading through Revelations,
Who does
it
that?
says that myriads upon myriads of angels are singing with a loud voice, you know, worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
Worthy.
And I thought, you know, wow, they didn't say worthy is the Lamb who was perfect, or worthy is the Lamb who had got everything right. You know, it was worthy is the Lamb who was slain. And I thought, man, wow, what an idea that the suffering of Christ would kind of be the centerpiece of worship in heaven. And so to me, I felt like, wow, man, this is so impactful, you know, because I feel like so many people are going through different things in their lives, and maybe they're not seeing that as an opportunity to worship, you know.
Yeah.
But this song came about earlier this year, you know. It actually was, it's so crazy, the story behind it. Just was in Reach Records writing a song, trying to help out for the Lecrae album, and it turns out I had this tag for a while, and I started working on it for my project over time, and then it just came together, you know.
Wow. And it's awesome. What a great concept of just recognizing that suffering and that heaviness, but letting that result in praise and worship.
For
And-
sure.
and not
Yeah, you got it.
a
Good job.
heaviness, but it's a sense of joy
See?
and celebration. What a great thought. Mel, walk us through what
Can you
you're
walk
playing.
us through the
Chord-wise
techniques
on the
again
guitar.
on
Here's
how
some
you
chords.
actually did that? We're going to
Yeah,
affirm what
give
you
us
said,
a
but we're going to
kind
go
of
to the mechanics
There's
of
a
how to
suspended
reproduce this.
chord here.
This suspended chord is like that, and fantastic.
This
You guys be
is
good.
C sus4.
See?
So it starts out there.
White
and it
people
kinda
want to
gives it
just,
this patty
they
type
want to
feel.
make it about techniques and how do we do it and how can we reproduce it in a factory. And the black church is about the soul. There's the chronos and the kairos. Just Google those two words. The white church is so full of chronos. The black church is where the kairos, the nectar is hala. You guys be good.